Long ago, in a galaxy beyond the stars, a mighty struggle unfolds between the forces of good and evil. An empire at the height of its power, a rebellion on the brink of destruction, a farm boy destined for greatness, a space smuggler with debts to pay, and an old wizard with a laser sword and a death wish. This is Star Wars, a tale of war, betrayal, heroism, and very questionable tactical decisions. Witness a ragtag band of rebels take on an entire intergalactic dictatorship with nothing but hope, determination, and a truly baffling level of plot armor. Our hero, a boy from the sands of Tatooine, with a destiny as grand as the stars themselves. Luke Skywalker, farmer, pilot, an occasionally competent warrior, and the only man in history to lose a hand before completing his training. But he's not alone. Meet his allies. Han Solo, a charming rogue, a legendary smuggler, and a man who definitely fired first. He's got a fast ship, a quick trigger finger, and a debt the size of a small moon. Princess Leia, a fearless leader with the hair of a cinnamon roll and the temper of a Wookiee. She's a diplomat, a warrior, and the only person in the galaxy who can make insults sound like a royal decree. If you cross her, you won't just regret it, you'll feel it. Obi-Wan Kenobi, a mystical old hermit, hiding from the Empire in the one place he absolutely should have been found immediately. Wise, powerful, and prone to disappearing when things get tough. Obi-Wan is the last hope of the Jedi. Chewbacca, the most loyal friend you could ever have, assuming you speak whatever language that is. He's a walking carpet with the strength of 10 men and the voice of a broken air raid siren. Yoda, a tiny green puppet with enormous wisdom and an even larger speech impediment. Don't let his size fool you. This little swamp goblin can lift an X-wing with his mind and defeat Sith Lords while standing on one foot. Sure, he lives in a mud hut and talks like a fortune cookie, but he's the Jedi's greatest master. And Mon Mothma, the most powerful woman in the galaxy, for some reason. And now let's introduce you to the villains of our tale. Darth Vader, a towering nightmare in black, half man, half machine, and full-time asthmatic, with a cape that billows on command and a theme song that warns you in advance. He's the galaxy's most intimidating dad. Meet his master, the Emperor, a hooded villain with unlimited power and a very questionable hiring process. There's nothing subtle about the Dark Lord of the Sith, folks. I mean, look at him. He's wrinklier than a raisin in a sauna, dresses like the Grim Reaper's less fashionable cousin, and cackles like he just stole candy from a child, which, to be fair, he probably did. And if that wasn't enough, he shoots lightning out of his hands. He's evil, and he loves it. Jabba the Hutt, a slimy crime lord who makes up for his complete lack of mobility by surrounding himself with people dumber than him. My word, what is that thing? It's disgusting. I know he's a villain, but need he be so ugly? He looks like a melted sack of butterscotch pudding. Experience the battles that shook the galaxy, the ice plains of Hoth, where giant mechanical elephants marched to crush a small group of rebels who forgot that underground bunkers still need an exit strategy. The forests of Endor, where the Empire's best troops are utterly humiliated by an army of angry teddy bears. And of course the Death Star, the only super weapon in history to be destroyed twice by the exact same design flaw. Witness the shocking twists. A fatherly revelation that will make you question everything. A betrayal that absolutely nobody saw coming despite it being incredibly obvious. And a love triangle that resolves itself in the worst possible way. And in true 1950s fashion, we'll tell you the ending now. The rebellion triumphs, the Empire falls, the mask comes off, the old man explodes, and everyone lives happily ever after until the sequels. This summer, prepare yourself for the ultimate tale of destiny, adventure, and laser swords, with practical effects that will stand the test of time and dialogue that definitely won't. Star Wars, the trilogy, the myth, the legend, the greatest adventure ever told. Well, at least until they make another one.